I'm gonna be looking at well, not really looking at things. I'm gonna teach you how to be a decent player in Rocket League, like basically the basics of dribbling and what you have to do. I'll show you my settings first. That way you could get comfortable. And yeah, I'll show you my camera and control settings right now. Let's get straight into them. Okay, so here are my camera settings. For my FOV or field of view, I have 110 because I mean it's good. It's a good setting. I copied these from, I forgot which pro. I think it was Musty, but yeah. These are good settings and I adjusted to them very quickly. So 110 field of view or FOV. And distance is 250.00. It's a good distance if you want to see your ball and what's around you, sort of like if the player's about to demo you, you want to kind of like see where. But if you have it too far out, it's gonna look like everything's so small and you're not gonna be able to see anything too clearly. But first you want to turn camera shake off, because that just gives you an advantage against the opponents. Whenever you get bumped in, your camera will shake and it will not focus you to where you want to look at until later on, if you have to like stand still. And for the height, it is 110.00. It's a good height. It's a decent height for your car, but it depends what car you have. I'd prefer the Octane. It's your starter car. It's easy to get used to. But the second car I would actually prefer is the Dominus. It is now free. It is in your locker along with other cars. And yeah. For the angle, it is -3.00. The angle for -3 is really good because you could see all around you, basically just like the distance. And the angle is a good capture. It's easy to get used to, as I said before, and everything is good about that angle. And the swiftness would be 0.45. It's good. I don't know how, but it just helps. And I copied these settings from my Nintendo Switch because that's where I first copied Musty's settings at first. And yeah, and then the swivel, I don't know how to say that. The swivel speed, I'll just say that, is 4.20. Again, I don't know how that helps, but yeah. The transition speed is, I like it high because it's easier for you to look around whenever you're turning. If you have it all the way to 2.00, it's just going to be so fast, you're not going to be able to focus on the motions to capture what you want to see. And, that's the transition speed. And invert sweep, I don't know how to say that word, but yeah. And that's pretty much it. You want to put that on. And the controls, my controller dead zone is 0.30. it's good. Like for your joysticks, yeah, it controls how far your joysticks must move to affect steering and air control. And the doggle just controls the double jump, and it controls the dodge. Yeah, basically that's those two. It's 0.50. And the steering sensitivity, you don't want it too high, so I'd prefer 720 for both steering sensitivity and aerial sensitivity. You don't want both of them to the max speed, or else you won't be able to see where the ball goes whenever you flick it for aerials. And oh, you want to have ball camera mode is as toggle and push to talk off, and controller vibration disabled. You don't want to feel that controller vibration whenever you're hitting the ball, or else it's just gonna feel weird, and you cannot get used to it. So our drive forward is obviously R2, the trigger, right trigger, drive backwards is left trigger. My jump is X, or I think B. Let me check. Yeah, B. For the Nintendo Switch and Xbox. And my boost, it is R1, above the right trigger. And yeah, I just get used to that. Just putting my middle finger on the trigger, on the right trigger, and then the right button above the trigger for my pointer finger. And power slide, it would be square, or for you guys Y, for the Xbox and Nintendo Switch players. Power, yeah, and then skip replay you could put as any key, but yeah, I just have it as the pointing toward the right key. But yeah, the arrow right and left, I have it as a left stick because you gotta kind of like know where you're going with the right one, and it won't feel comfortable when you're driving because you have too much things. So yeah, for those two, air roll, just air roll is square or Y for you guys, and ball focus is triangle or X for the other players. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The reset shot, you can do whatever you want. So yeah, guys. Ooh. The light, bruh, the light. Yeah, you guys just saw me dribble the ball, but what you want to do is, when you're trying to dribble the ball, is you don't want to kind of use your boost when dribbling, or else it'll give the ball too much power and you might not be able to catch up with it. You want to kind of boost after you hit that ball, because it just won't feel right. And at the middle slice, when you, when you're at the middle lane, it is the best lane for you to start practicing for your dribbles. But like I said again, you want to try and get close to the ball and then start going, because watch how I do this. I'm carrying the ball, I'm looking at the circle, and I'm kind of flicking it with the very back of my car. But as you could see, I do not have ball cam on, because then you're just going to be focusing on the ball, and it's going to make you look where you don't want to look. So this is with ball cam off. You could kind of see the ball. Oh, did I score it? Oh. But guys, sometimes you might think oh my god, I'm actually dribbling it, but except you're just kind of holding on to it like with the very front of your car, like you're kind of dragging the ball like this, and then like you were kind of like dragging the ball instead actually, yeah. But like I said, you could dribble from any direction, but if you're just trying to if you're trying to practice dribbling straight, like if like let's just say here I'll give an example. If you're just trying to practice dribbling straight, then this is for you. Like you kind of want to like wait, and then like if you get like when you get close enough to the goal, then yeah, you just flick. But guys, if you're just trying to dribble like diagonal, then you know just kind of reset the ball until it shows that diagonal, or maybe the other way, depends which way you like it. I kind of like it straight because it helps me focus of where the ball is, and that's gonna happen if you hit the ball while boosting from all the way back. But if you're just like, you have to be like this close and then hit the ball. You don't have to be, but I just prefer it because it's easier. Someone's watching my live stream. Hold up guys, let me see who is watching my live stream, and I can see if you there's one player viewing my live stream. But yeah guys, this is the replay. As you could see, I kind of carried the ball on top, and I was actually concentrating on the circle, because that's what you get when ball cam is not on. If you do this, it will not show the little circle, and it will, I mean, it will show the circle under it, but you can't focus going straight on the ball. So yeah guys, and yeah, so you kind of want to hit that. That wasn't gonna go in anytime soon. Kind of want to hit that high. Just hit it around a couple of times after you got the dribble and the flick down, and you could attempt to do the musty flick. I was doing that earlier, attempting, but I just didn't feel, you know, in the mood to attempt and believe in myself that much. But as you could see, I had ball cam on. It's bad. You can't flick or dribble right if you have ball cam on. But it doesn't matter how you flick or which way you flick. It just matters that you flick, but it actually does matter where you flick if you're going against a person. But I would say attempt to flick both ways eventually after you got the flick down to good. Looks like we have a comment, so I could view who's watching my stream. Hey, scripting user, hey, just came to this live stream, but does camera settings affect how you play in Rocket League? Yes, it does, yes. The camera settings, I'll show you, they actually do affect how you play. Well, if you're talking about speed, then no, but it affects like which angle you're going to. But you could copy these settings down. I'll wait for a bit, but you could copy these settings down. Just make sure to turn camera shake off, because it's a disadvantage if you have it on. It kind of messes up your focus on the ball, and yeah. So the basically, in one way, the camera settings do affect the way you play, but if speed is what you mean, then no, it does not affect the speed. But there is one way to actually help you with kickoffs. If say if you run out of boost, or like or you want to use this before you use all your boost. Here, I'll go to camera settings in a bit. If you want me to, just comment, and I'll go back to the camera settings if you want to copy them down, or if you didn't have enough time. But it actually does. So oh god, I just get nervous in front of any crowd. Basically, I don't have really any people really watching my streams anymore. My highest viewers are 8, but yeah, 2 comments. Alright, let me check it out. Alright, view comment. Thanks for letting me know, bro. No problem. Honestly, I'm here to help a friend of Rocket League, because I mean, any player who plays Rocket League, no matter if they're toxic or not, I'll try to make friends with them, and to try and changing them if they're mean to acting nice and not bullying, because everyone knows bullying's bad. But yeah, the way though of like getting faster speed is kind of, you want to kind of jump, and then like, wait, is it double jump? Yeah, you want to kind of double jump, and then at that second jump you want to kind of hold your L stick to the front, that way, because if you do it the first time, it won't like accelerate you to enough speed to reach the ball if you want to say boost. But this is actually faster than boost in many ways. Like, you could easily just catch up by like, but you want to hold like the trigger button if you want to get the top acceleration with this. And it'll kind of make a little scratchy noise, but it's good. It's a good way to do the kickoff. So yeah, that's an easier way to, you know, upgrade your speed and the mechanic. But I'm gonna teach you how to dribble. If you haven't seen the full video or the full stream, then yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to dribble. So what you want to do is, you could start from any angle. You just want to like kind of get your ball to like the center of, get your car to the center of the ball, but you want to kind of get close, not as close as I am, but you could be as close as I am. And then you want to kind of run into the ball a little, and then as soon as you know that you ran into the ball, you want to kind of use your boost. But the best place is the middle lane to actually attempt the dribble if you're a beginner. And yeah, then you want to kind of have the ball, and then you could flick it. It doesn't have to be exactly there. If you're trying to hit a diagonal shot or a diagonal flick, then yeah. Or like, you kind of want to like flick to the ball, or like flick the ball to the ball and then try and attempt an aerial. That would be that'd be cool. Honestly, I wish I could do that, but I just have the arrow left and right at the same button, which is L stick. So basically, all I have to do is turn one way or the other, and boom, you have the arrows that you need. But yeah, and honestly, this is like what I do sometimes. If people like leave the ball on the ground, like say they kick it to you, or like they hit the ball at kickoffs towards your goal, and when they hit the ball towards you, you want to kind of stay in your goal and then look at the ball. Then you want to kind of hit the ball with some of your boost, and then the ball will go over, maybe hit the ceiling, and then come back down on the floor, and your enemy or your opponent, they won't have enough time to effectively go backwards unless they go out of the lane and then just kind of come back. But again, that move is very effective for that way, and it's easy to get a free goal at kickoffs if you're in the middle lane or the center lane, as other people may call it. But yeah, now I'm going to teach you about shooting from sideways. So what you want to do is you want to kind of have the ball going toward it, and then like say if you're like trying to balance the ball, if you're on like the exact side and the ball's on like the floor or going like straight above it, what you want to do is you want to use that move that I said that's faster than boost. You want to kind of go ahead of the ball. And the reason why I recommend that move a lot is because it saves you boost when you really need it. If you're gonna do aerials, you need quite like a lot of boost, maybe 100 for the people that do aerials a lot. But yeah, that saves you boost, and yeah. So I usually just reset the ball until I get the middle lane, and then I just attempt the dribble. Honestly, I'd say practicing the dribble for an hour might nail the basic down for dribbling. But you want to kind of have the ball kind of like steady, or like if it's bouncing, close to the ground, because if you attempt high, that's basically kind of like attempting an aerial. And if you don't know how, like if you don't have your mechanics set down for air roll, then attempting an aerial is bad. Here, I will change training. I will show you like basically an aerial and attempting it, because most attempts for aerials, they are tricky. That one, I'm not used to that. That's probably because I'm used to playing on the Nintendo Switch, and it doesn't look that high. Like the Nintendo Switch screen is smaller than a TV, so yeah, it kind of looks less taller. Let's just say that. But this is a pro aerial, and it actually shows you and your progression. So let me just change the training from pro aerials to small aerials, or rookie aerials at least, and that makes the ball go lower and easier for you to attempt an aerial. But what you want to do is you want to kind of see your angles, and if you have your angle nailed down, then attempting an aerial is great for you. And I'd say if you hit the aerial that you're on 2 times in a row, then you've nailed it down. It doesn't matter if you made it on the first try and then you have one down. It just matters if you try and you actually succeed in hitting it twice in a row. It can't just be twice. It can't just be like you hit one, then you miss, and then you hit another one. That I wouldn't recommend. So I just hit that twice in a row. I go to the next one. I go to number 2 and miss. But I'd prefer like missing on the first try. That way you could see what angles you have to hit it from. And to get used to that feel of where the ball is. Boom. It doesn't matter if you just hit the ball and then hit it in, because you still made it. So that I could not save. That was 8 seconds in, and it was way too late for me. But hitting an aerial in instead of just hitting it and then shooting it straight in, I wouldn't use that method because, yeah. But I'd prefer using aerial left and right on your L stick. Because if you do that when you're going for the ball, you could just like use whatever stick, like whichever side to use. It depends though, like which side are you gonna hit the ball to more. And you want to kind of hit the ball a little bit under the hood of your car, and because that way you can hit the ball flat and it will just bounce off the ground and just make it in, or it will make in the corner of the, I guess, goal. And yeah, I suck at aerials. That's because I haven't mastered down every single dribble angle yet. And once you do that though, you're ready for aerials. So if you get 100 on a rookie on the first try, then you could go to pro. But if you feel like you're not ready, then keep on going to the rookie section of aerial. Or there's another method you could easily do. It's saving a replay of your game, and then you can compare it to pro Rocket League players, and yeah, that's an easier way to learn what you're doing wrong, and basically what to do right, and how to change what you're doing. Like, honestly, I barely have any stuff in my inventory, but that doesn't really matter. Oh wait, never mind. I have a whole lot of stuff. I mean, I barely have like tradable items in my inventory. Like, everything you see here right now is not tradable. Like these are titanium white. I bought them instead of earning. I just bought them because those were like the only wheels that were titanium white that I've ever seen in that kind in the item shop. So I was like, why not? But yeah, guys, the Dominus is not tradable. Yeah, basically every car you buy is not tradable. But yeah, you could just like look at the cars that you have, kind of get a feel of each one. The best are, as I said before, the Octane and the I can't remember that. I'm just that like worn out. The Dominus, there it is. There it is. That that's how I remembered. Yeah, the Dominus. But like, if you're trying to customize your car and you have like a lot of items, like it doesn't matter about the cars that you have. It doesn't matter how good they look. But if you have like a car and you want to customize it, you can do that. It doesn't affect the gameplay, by the way. If anyone was wondering that watches this video, it does not affect the gameplay. And yep, I like this one. It's better, honestly, in my opinion. But you could choose any wheels. Again, it doesn't affect the gameplay. It just attracts people that might scam or are legit traders. Honestly, I'm a fan of the Flash, so I use Speed Force. I use Halo for my topper. You don't have to have any topper if you don't want. But ooh, I kind of like this. This kind of looks pretty cool. Let me see for a second. No one's watching anymore. The kid that commented twice, or the person, I don't want to call him a kid. He could be older than me. But yeah, the person that commented twice, he's not watching anymore. But that really doesn't matter. I mean, people that actually do watch it are like watch like the live stream, like when it's live. That's pretty good to like watch it while it's live to know when.
Okay.
And everything.
You chilling?
Yeah. Guys, sorry about meeting my mic. It's just something weird, but oh, I have that topper. I didn't mean to put that topper on. But it doesn't really matter which topper you have on. It doesn't really affect your gameplay. As you said before. But yeah. You could have like cool boosts and everything. And cool wheels, like, yeah. But ooh, this one's painted crimson. That's why. It's red instead of just colorful. Ooh, but look at this. What are these painted orange? Got it. Dun 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 dun. I like this. I like this decal. Especially how it's an Octane. But garage, customized car. Toppers. Then go all the way back down. To of course the Halo. Beat Saber. But yeah. So, if you play the game on Nintendo Switch, you'll get like a Mario Kart. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah. Like I had an invite and then like I didn't want to trade with him. So, he left. Because people usually, they just want to trade. See what you have and then trade. Some scam, but it doesn't really matter. Now guys, I want to hop straight into a match. So we're just gonna do a quick play. We're gonna see. We went in for a duel and a doubles, but now we're doing a doubles, I'm guessing. I'll do a duel in a bit. My friend, I'm pretty sure he's back on the PlayStation and everything. Yeah, but like he's playing Fortnite and I don't think he has Rocket League. So I'm gonna like keep the stream going for a bit. Like if he wants me to play Fortnite, I might end the stream, or maybe not. But yep, guys, get straight into this. Okay, this kid. I mean, he might be my teammate, so I don't want to call him kid. That'd be kind of that sounded kind of toxic in my head, but honestly, ooh, that was close, guys. Like when you have like limited boost, like in training or like in just like free play, you have infinite boost, of course. Like boom, that's a scoring already. But just make sure not to score in your own goal. Because that'd be bad. Say the blue is the opposite team for me, and what you'd kind of do is boom, kind of scored in. There's now orange is the opposite. Boom. Oh, blue's the opposite. So there's Jackson B and then Jackson. So yeah, guys, we're just gonna go against them really quick. See their skill level since we're not playing ranked games or competitive. And yeah, we're gonna check it out. Boom. She's like the little method I taught you guys. You could like hit it off, just try not to hit it directly in your goal, or else your teammate might call you trash and a lot of other bad words that I would rather not say on YouTube. But in games, unless you master dribbling in training and you know how to do it from every direction, I'd prefer not doing a flick or any dribbling because they could easily just steal it off the top of your car. Yep, players can steal. Yeah. Oh my god, guys, I am just gonna leave this match. I'm so sorry for my teammate. I did not mean to like leave my teammate like that. Yo, what's up, bro?
You wanna trade?
I wanna see your car, dude. I wanna see your car.
No, look at my whole thing, bro. You're gonna be like happy, bro. Oh my god, bro.
You got a black market?
Yeah, fire that, bro.
Oh my god. Dude. Oh.
Stuff though, because my car was disgusting.
I have nothing except for the titanium white that you gave me. This decal.
Everything in the yo.
That's all.
I'll give you one good thing for that cars.
The car?
And the wheel, I mean.
The what?
I mean the cars and the decal. One good thing.
Alright, just show me the good things.
Do you like these?
Blueprints?
Yeah. How about I just give you like a lot?
Bruh, I don't even have blueprints, period. Like, I have a lot, bruh, I have literally Zomba blueprints on my Nintendo Switch.
You wanna do this?
Can I take out the decal, like the red decal, because I like that.
You can take,
Bruh.
Bro, I really need it. Yo, I'm giving you these.
Bruh,
You can get like 7 of those.
Bruh, I just like this decal so much.
So do I, bro.
You like this?
If I give you one thing. Look at these wheels. When you put them on, you'll probably like them. Trust me. Do it, please, bro.
Add a couple more wheels and I'll choose. Like a couple more wheels that you don't that much care about, but like you sorta do.
I'll give you 3 painted. Fine.
Let's see.
There.
That much? Okay. Dude. There you go. You have the decal now. I don't know what decal to put. I'm probably just gonna put like the.
Streaming first.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Who's watching?
I had no one, sadly. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the blueprints really quick. Aw, bro, dude, I could literally get Zombas, like right now if I wanted to. Let's see, I'm gonna manage my inventory.
Credits?
Do I have credits?
Yeah.
Oh, no, but I could get them. But that's only on my Nintendo Switch. I could get Zombas. Let's see.
Yo, I'm
Samurai.
gonna join this kid's party and then invite you.
Alright. Damn, titanium white. The code hopper. Oh, guys, we have 2 titanium whites, and this is like a this is a decal. Yeah, guys, we have like 2 titanium whites, and this isn't Zombas, sadly, but it shows you like the oh, this is only 400. That's 700. This only costs 150. That's dope. Crimson only 100. Okay, guys, I want to see this. This is like oh, I guess like you could basically like reveal these yo, am I getting good stuff out of this? Oh my, I am. I'm filling up like my whole locker of these things.
Dude, I'm training.
Hello.
Oh, okay, I don't know who the freaking other dude is.
Oh, that's my friend that just joined.
What's up? Right now I'm just revealing like all these series and everything. Oh my gosh.
Or is that your whole intro? Or your best items?
I don't know why, but it just. Wait, what kind of car is this? I don't want to read it.
You trade that you trade that
I got a black market blueprint. Nah. This ain't real, bruh. I am lucky. I am lucky right now. The gamer.
yeah.
I just got a black market blueprint, the hex tied.
Is it painted?
I don't think so.
Like what is that called?
Well, it's not painted.
I think it's
No, not painted, sadly.
standard sky blue. How much is that? I don't really want to check my thing, but would you like to the Jaeger?
Alright, guys, I'm just gonna end off the stream right here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys. And peace.